Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to have a look at how to play Hollow by Tori Kelly, and specifically we're going to be looking at her acoustic version of the song. The most famous version of this was probably her performance on top of the Capitol Records building in LA. Now I'm going to show you first of all how you can play the song just by strumming, but we're also going to have a look at the finger picking that she does as well. So what we'll do is we'll start by going in for a close-up and having a look at the chords we're going to need. Okay, the first thing to note with this song then is that the guitar has been tuned down. Now I've seen several versions of this song being performed live, and sometimes what Tori Kelly does is tune the guitar down by a semitone, so each of the strings is tuned down by one semitone. Sometimes she doesn't do that. I have done that, so we've now got our E string's now become a D sharp, our A string has become a G sharp, the D string has become a C sharp, the G string has become an F sharp, B string has become an A sharp, and the top E has become a D sharp. Okay, she then places a capo on the 4th fret. Now, if you're not detuning your guitar, and you don't have to, you need to put the capo on the 3rd fret. But if you're detuning the guitar, put the capo up on the 4th fret. Okay, so the chords we need then are D minor, A minor 7, C, F. You can play it the simple version or you can play it as the full bar chord version. And then finally a G. Okay then, so in the intro and the verses use exactly the same kind of rhythm. What you need to do here then is play at the D minor, which comes in on the first beat of the bar. We then change to the A minor 7, and that comes in on the and after 4. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and. We then have C. Again, that's the first beat of the bar. And then we change to the F, again on the and after 4. Okay, so that will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when you are putting a strumming pattern to this, I think the best way to get good at doing this change is to start off by just strumming downstrokes on the beat and then throwing in an upstroke for the and. So let me show you what I mean. So we've got D minor first, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Changing there to the A minor 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when you've got good at that, you can then start adding more upstrokes in, so maybe something like this. Okay, that should get you started on getting a sense for the timing of the song. And then once you're comfortable with that, you can pretty much do any kind of strumming pattern that you like, as long as you keep consistent with playing the A minor 7 and the F on the and after 4 in each bar. So it's maybe something like this. So what I'm doing there is down, down, up, 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 down, down, Okay, so that should give you a good sense of a strumming pattern you can use. If you want to fingerpick this then, what Tori Kelly does is she puts a guitar pick in the palm of her hand, because she sometimes picks and sometimes strums. She then covers it with the third finger and the little finger, leaving her thumb, her first finger, and her second finger free to actually do the picking. So when you're going to be picking this, the thumb is going to play the bass note, and then there will be a 1-string gap, and then the first finger will play 1 string and the second finger will play another. So in the case of the D minor chord, the thumb is going to be on the D string, the first finger is going to be on the B string, and the second finger, is going to be on the top E string. Notice I know we've detuned the guitar, I'm still going to call them their regular names just for convenience. Okay, so that will be the arrangement when we're picking out the D minor chord. When we move to the A minor 7, then that whole shape needs to move up by 1 string. So we've now got the thumb on the A string, the first finger is now on the G string, and the second finger is now on the B string. You'll do exactly the same for the C chord. And when we move to the F, she tends to play it using the bar chord version. So then this whole thing moves up again. So we've now got our thumb on the low E string, our first finger on the D, and our second finger on the G string. Again, the timing remains exactly the same. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then. So for the introduction, then she plays something like this. Okay, so we're just picking out the D minor chord there on beat 1. 2, 3, 4. Then on the and we move up to A minor 7. 2, 3, 4. And then for the C we get this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is playing the just plucking the chord to start with. Then I'm going to play the G, the A, the G again, and then the B and the G together. Do that again. We change up to the F chord, pluck it there on the and after 4, and then we're going to have the D string, the E string, G, and then the D again. Okay, so putting all that together gives. Okay, so when she starts the finger picking, and I want to point out that the finger picking in this song, it's not fixed. It's not like there's a strict finger picking pattern. She's really just playing whatever she feels right at the time. So what I've done is I've created a pattern that you can use. It's not exactly what she's doing all the time. It's sort of similar to what she does the first time she goes through the verse, but it varies all the time. So you can have a bit of fun with this, and it's basically based on arpeggios of the chords. So you can really do whatever you want, but I'll give you an idea of something that will work, and then you can take it, you can expand upon it and create something you like the sound of. Okay, so that was the introduction we looked at just a second ago. So the verse actually opens up just by plucking the chords. So we start off with the D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the pattern I've created then starts off with a pluck on the chords again. Then we're going to play the E, B, D, E, B. Change up to the A minor 7. And that gives you your first bar. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, the next bar then, we're this note ringing for beat 1, we then have 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so this is the B string, followed by the G string, then the A string, B string again, and then G string. Okay, so let's put those two bars together. Okay, I'll do that one more time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, we then go to a C, do exactly the same kind of thing here on the C chord. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So this time we're going to be plucking on the B and the G strings, obviously. So it's going to be together, then B, G, A, B, G. We then change up to the F chord, and again we move up now. So we're playing the thumb here on the E string, the D string, and the G string. Okay, so the timing there will be 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then we continue 2 and 3 and 4. So this will be the G string, the D string, E string, G string, and then the D string again. So let's put those two bars together. So that's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so I'll give you that whole line. Okay, so if we now move on to the chorus, we're going to start this with an F chord, so I'm going to go back to strumming for a minute. So we're going to start with the F chord. We then change to a G, and then an A minor 7. Okay, so we've got the F to start with, 1, 2, 3. On the and after 3, we change to the G, 4, and then on the and after 4, we change to the A minor 7. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. And again, you can make that pattern a little bit more fancy, maybe something like this. So what am I doing there? I'm going down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, we then do a full bar of the A minor 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We then change to the C, do the first 4 beats like that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then change to the F on the and after 4 again, and then continue the next bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's put that line together then. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and again, you can make the pattern more interesting, so maybe something like this. Okay, now if you're doing the finger-picking version of this song, then the F chord remains exactly the same as we did it before. The G chord, though, is played here. So just taking that same shape, exactly that same shape, and moving it up by 2 frets. We've now got our first finger here on the 3rd fret. And then for the A minor, what Tori Kelly does is to place her second finger on the 5th fret of the E string, use that second finger to mute out the A string, then she places her third finger on the 5th fret of the D string and a little finger on the 5th fret of the G string. So that now gives you okay, so you can put a pick to this, again using exactly the same kind of technique as we did before, those sort of rolling arpeggios. So it'd have something like 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So what I'm doing there is I'm plucking the first chord and then going onto the G string, then the D string, then the E string, moving the chord up, plucking all 3 strings, and then changing the chord to this new version of the A minor 7 and plucking the 3 strings again. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then for this bar she comes in on beat 2 again, and then you can do the same kind of thing. So what I'm doing there is on beat 2 I'm plucking all the strings again, then playing the D string, the E string, the G string, and then the D string. So that'll give you okay, one more time. Then go down to a C chord. Exactly the same kind of thing here. 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and changing up to the F. 2 and 3 and 4. That'll be 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Exactly the same way that we did it in the verse. Okay, so all of that line becomes 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Or sometimes she will actually strum that whole line, so. Notice when I'm strumming it there, I actually do it differently. I do those 2 chords the same, but when I do the A minor 7, I actually put my third finger and bar across the D string, the G string, and the B string, leaving the top E string open, with my second finger now on the 5th fret as before, keeping that A string muted out. And that's because that way you get a proper A minor 7 chord. So that's just something to do if you wish. Okay, the other variation she sometimes does on the chorus is to take the capo off. She uses a trigger capo similar to mine, so she sort of puts it on the head of her guitar, but you just need to take it off. And she does this while she's singing, which is quite impressive. She will sing part of the vocals unaccompanied while she's taking the cap off, and then she comes back in with this. Okay, so what we're doing there then is we're actually starting off, and I'm going to call the chord names what we've been calling them because it'll just make things simpler. So for the F chord, which is now a G sharp sus2, but let's not worry about that. For the F chord, she is playing just the 2nd fret of both the D string and the G string, and she does this with her 3rd and her 4th fingers, because it makes the changes easier. So she starts off with that, moves to the 2nd position, so she's taking that shape, moving it down, so those fingers are now on the 4th fret, and then adding her 1st finger to the 2nd fret of the A string. That'll give us the G chord, if you like. And then that moves down again to give us the A minor chord. And then moves down again, this time to the 7th position. So we've now got our first finger on the 7th fret, little 2 fingers on the 9th fret, to give us the C chord. So that'll be... And the timing here remains exactly the same as it does for the rest of the chorus. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you can pluck this and pick it if you wish. What I recommend you do is give the original a good listen and pick out all the little things that you like from what she's doing and try to copy them. Okay, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.